Welcome to the Guide Life podcast by Whiskey Sloughs. This show is about the work, the hunts, and the real side of guiding. No filters, no fluff, just what it takes to build and run a hunting operation from the ground up. Every week we'll cover everything from land management to habitat work to the daily grind of guiding waterfowl upland and turkey hunts here in Nebraska. I'm Hunter Runge, CEO, guide, and the voice behind the blind.
Guys, we are back. New episode. We're in the basement of the lodge. Me and Sparkles, a.k.a. Josh, a.k.a. Outdoor Limits today. Getting a lot of stuff done. We just finished filming the first episode of the Guide Life, filmed the lodge tour, filmed a couple episodes of filmed a couple videos and some shorts. Really productive weekend.
We've been very busy.
I cannot tell you how much stuff probably the most productive 2 days that this company has had in a very long time. It's been great.
Well, I cracked the whip on y'all.
Yeah, I suppose. Marketing.
I came in here. I had a plan. I said, let's get it done. We knocked it out.
Yeah, now we're all posted up on the couch in the basement. We've got the official Whiskey Sloughs old-fashioned custom drink we're going to be serving this year to our clients. Watching some Ravens, Cowboys, posted up on the couch, just kicking it back.
Oh, and Bob's cooking us dinner right now.
Chef Bob's upstairs making us some steaks, brown
bacon-wrapped
sugar, smoked bacon-wrapped green beans, white
cheddar mac and cheese.
White cheddars. I love cheddars.
Oh, yeah. White cheddars.
White
cheddar Cheez-Its?
No.
Oh, yeah. Those are elite.
You're missing me, though. I said I love cheddars. Scratch Kitchen.
Oh, yeah, the restaurant?
I love cheddars, too.
Everybody I know from Nebraska is, like, all about cheddars. What's the deal with that?
Ain't got one.
There's one in Omaha.
Ain't been there.
Well,
you're
a little ways from Omaha.
The only one I've been to is in Overland Park.
Yeah, there's one there. When I was
dating Alex, I took her to a Cheddar's in Overland Park. And
Cheddar's all right.
Went there for lunch, got some cheddars. I got a fried chicken. Absolutely smacked. It was amazing. I'm so hungry right now. I mean, I could go on for days. I'm
excited to try this food tonight. Bob's cooking, and I'll tell you what, I've seen Bob cook in the past. This is a new Bob.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Bob that's been watching Martha Stewart for the past 3 months.
Yes, sir. This guy,
he shamelessly says, "I have been watching Martha Stewart teach me how to cook."
This guy back in January, I wouldn't eat anything he made that wasn't breakfast hash.
Yeah, he'd make the jambalaya or fried rice or something. What was his staple thing that he made?
He would make this
it was like some sort of rice.
Kind of like a jambalaya rice thing. He'd throw everything in a pot with a bunch of rice and chicken broth.
Yeah. Now he's been on the Food Network for a while.
After Martha Stewart fucked him up, got it all good going there.
Oh, yeah. He's
a lot of cooking lessons, a lot of chat GPT. We've got this man firing on all cylinders.
Yep.
His food is amazing. I'm kind of worried. I like to think of myself as a decent cook, decent chef.
You think Bob's going to show you up?
I'm worried that someday he might. Not right now. Not yet.
No, not yet.
But I'm very worried that by the time November comes around, I'm going to get my ass kicked.
His skills are improving on the daily.
Yeah. Literally on the daily. This man's getting better and better. He's going to be He's going to be better than most workers at Applebee's by September 1. I'll promise
All
you
they do at Applebee's is stick it in the microwave. I guarantee you that. Hey, didn't you used to work at Applebee's?
I did. That's how I know.
They all stick them in the microwave?
You see them fucking potheads and fat guys behind the line at Applebee's, and you know what you're getting. That's the trade tales of secret when you work at Applebee's. Applebee's is just like Little Caesars. You get what you pay for. And Applebee's, back in the day when I was there, it wasn't even expensive. You used to be able to get a burger at Applebee's for $9. Burger fries, $9. $8.50.
And like $2 beers, like $2 PBRs.
Like $1 PBR, $2 PBR. Now anything there is $20.
Yeah, it ain't worth $20. I'll tell you that much.
I mean,
I can go a lot of places for $20. Give me better food.
You could throw 4 different frozen foods in the microwave and put it in a dish, and it'd be about the same quality.
I would agree.
Anyways, we're a little off topic, but that's all right.
That's
this
how
episode,
podcasts roll.
What we want to talk about is the fishing package that we're going to be launching here at Whiskey Sloughs with Josh as our guide. It's going to be happening this fall into 2025, but also it's big time starting April of 2026, all-inclusive, 3-day, 3 fishing trip, guided trips for walleye, wiper, white bass, and crappie in Nebraska out of this lodge in Kearney. That's the big news. That's the big announcement. It's already hit socials, but it needs to hit the podcast.
How good does it feel to say that?
It feels good. It's really good.
Did you ever think you were going to say that?
I did at some point, but I figured I'd be the one having to do it, and that was the problem. Is I just don't. For all of us here at Whiskey Sloughs, fishing is our release. It's our relief. It's our break from everything that is chaos of guiding. I love duck hunting, and I'm going to kill mallards till the day I die. I cannot tell you that killing mallards with clients is not considered work, though.
Correct.
It is.
It is work.
Fishing was my release from that. Fishing is the freedom, the space, the glory.
It's fun.
That's why none of us thought about guiding fishing trips.
Until I came up with a random idea to do it.
Well, yeah.
I don't even know what spurred the idea, but I was
I
crappie
know
fishing in
spurred-
February.
You were wanting to guide, but you were like, man, I need to film during waterfowl season, and I love fishing, and this is really what got me into the outdoors, so
Yeah.
maybe we should do that.
Yeah, that's true.
But the big hitters is fishing in Nebraska. You're going to start in April, and it's going to be
Post-spawn walleye.
very special time. You're going to be chasing hogs, pre-spawn and post-spawn walleye. They spawn a little later here than they do in Kansas. April is spawn season.
Late April or early April, late March.
A lot of your reservoirs are going to spawn for the first 2 weeks of April here. So it'll be a little pre-spawn, kind of like we talked about, but a little bit post-spawn.
A lot of day trips for the pre-spawn stuff.
Yeah, and then a lot of pre-spawn,
Post-spawn. Post-spawn.
No.
Crappie.
Pre-spawn, spawn, and post-spawn crappie.
Oh, yeah.
That's you want to go on a meat trip in Nebraska. Sherman, Harlan, Elwood, Calamus, Johnson, any of the reservoirs in this area, Medicine Creek, this is the place to go. This guy is going to put you on the fish. He's taken us out in August. We've gone out these last couple days in August. Days you would never expect to catch fish, and we've caught them. This guy knows what's up. We went to Sherman yesterday. Never fished Sherman before. He hasn't. Gave him a couple tips. He went, graphed the whole lake, picked a few spots, found some brush, and we were catching crappie like nobody's business. Just wham, bam, bam.
If we were really trying to get into it yesterday, and we were really serious about it, we could have definitely stuck to those trees.
Yeah, we decided to go pull cranks and lead core.
We did the crappie thing for a couple hours, and then we're like, okay,
let's go catch some whites.
Let's just troll some cranks and just have a good afternoon.
Yeah, it was a good time. But with this trip, you're going to get the same kind of stuff that you'd get on a goose hunt, a duck hunt, dove hunt, pheasant hunt. Same concept, same game, same everything. 3 days, you're going to show up on a Thursday or a Sunday. You're going to fish Monday through Wednesday, Friday through Sunday. You're going to fish 3 times. You're going to depart after your third morning, head home. You're going to have 2 meals a day. You're going to have a supper and a breakfast or a lunch, depending on what's going on. If you guys are leaving the lodge at 3:30, 4:30 in the morning, you be at the ramp right at
Whoa. Pump the brakes there, pal. That's a little bit early. You're in duck hunt mode. We're going to shoot to be on the water around sunrise.
Sunrise is about 5:30. Shooting.
It depends on the time.
Shooting time, 30 minutes before sunrise is about 5:30.
Yeah.
In the summertime.
Yeah. Well,
5:30 to 5:50.
I'll tell you what, man. I used to think that the walleye bite was going to be, in those post-spawn periods, if I get out there as soon as possible, I'm going to catch them. But in all reality, I've had more luck putting that boat on at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm catching my limit of walleye by noon.
Yeah.
It's that kind of late morning, midday period where it just heats up.
My best days walleye fishing were show up about 7, 8 a.m., fish till about 2.
Yep.
Father's Day, took my dad out to Harlan.
Oh, yeah. Father's Day is prime time.
June 16th, I think it was, 15th, 17th, I don't know, somewhere around there.
Yeah, every Father's Day I go out, we tear
Me and my dad caught our fish by 9 a.m. And then we went and picked up my granddad and my uncle, and they caught their fish by like 10:30, and so we had 16 walleye in the boat, and we went and dropped all them off, and they took their fish. I kept my fish with me and went out by myself, and I went back into the coves and caught crappie. I ended up taking home 4 walleye and about 10 crappie that day, and I was home by 2 p.m. Father's Day, June 16th. It was great. Now, biggest thing here was the fishing was the easiest it needed to be. Jig and a worm.
Jig and a worm.
That's one thing Josh learned when he came up here from Kansas was in Kansas, these walleye almost overpressured, or I don't know, they're just different walleye.
Yeah.
But he's been here a multitude of times this summer, really pre-fishing and getting ready for next year. And the very first time he came a long time ago.
You said, I'm going to drop him into Elwood and see what happens.
We went to Elwood.
Oh, my God. When you go from fishing Kansas reservoirs and dropping it on Elwood.
Deep canyon lake like that.
You are in a position where you're like, this is Mars.
Yeah, and we took him down to Elwood. It was fantastic.
Oh, you were grinning.
I fished Elwood a couple days before. I knew where the fish were. I knew what to catch them on. I'm not saying that it helped me it did, but I'm not saying that's what the game changer was. But he comes out to Elwood, him and I both. He's in his boat with Justin and Grant. I'm with Sam and Alex in my boat. And
it wasn't Grant. I think it had Joe.
Or Joe. Sam and Joe, not Grant. Sorry. And Bob and Joe, we got there probably about 7:30, 8 o'clock. What?
That's about right.
What's your hand up for?
I'm avoiding my dog licking me. She's a toilet water drinker.
We had like 3 or 4 walleye in the boat by like 9:30. Hey, leave that alone, Nala.
Yeah, you don't know what a bird is yet.
Yeah. I had about 3 or 4 walleye in my boat. It was great. Josh had caught 1 walleye short all day. Fantastic.
We're in our asses.
We're in the same spot. Like I went to there was this little island like jetty thing stuck out. It was in about 10, 12 foot of water. We were sitting in 10, 12 foot, jig and a crawler.
That's all it took.
Vertical jigging, a jig and a crawler.
No, not even that. It was dead sticking. It was a dead stick.
Dead stick, essentially.
It was a dead stick.
We vertical. We trolled her. We like drug them around a little bit. Trolled it like 0.4, 0.6. We drug them around a little bit.
A little drifting.
Beforehand. But yeah, at the end all be all, yeah, it was just straight. Put your rod in your rod holder, a couple inches off the bottom, just leave her there. And we caught, me, Sam, and Alex caught our 3 keepers. We had 3 15s, one of our 1 over 18s, and we were catching tons of 15s we were having to throw back. We probably had 20 fish in the boat by 11 a.m., and Josh had like 2 walleye total.
Hey, don't hype up your guide like that.
No, hold on. That was your first time fishing.
Okay, yeah. And it's completely, that place is like flooded vegetation everywhere.
It's something that he had to figure out. He ain't never fished there before.
Yeah.
It was great, though.
Completely different.
Because I kept calling him, being like, hey, what you at? I've got nothing. Oh, you fucking suck. You better get to it.
Yeah, and it didn't help me. You guys were busting my balls the whole time.
I kept
so
telling
the
him,
pressure just keeps rising.
I kept telling him, jig and a crawler. Jig and a crawler. And he was moving around. He was throwing blade baits and jigging wraps. He was snap jigging. He was trolling, pulling cranks. He was throwing everything in his arsenal.
Honestly, a lot of it, I was just graphing.
Yeah, Justin did say he spent a lot of time driving.
Yeah.
And all I did was sit in this one spot with the jig and a crawler.
And the interesting thing about that lake is that those fish were definitely hiding in all of that flooded vegetation.
Yeah, and they'd come out and feed. And
catch them. And it's what is it? Is it trees down there? Is that what it is?
No, it's like cabbage weed is what it's called.
Oh, is it? It's weeds.
It's weed, yeah.
Oh, nice. I thought it was like a bunch of like trees.
One timber, no.
But
that's the thing. It was great. It was fantastic. Absolutely amazing to school this guy because he thought he was going to come up here.
Yeah. But let's go day 2, right?
Day 2.
Day 2. I drop in on Harlan with Sam.
Hold on. I might have got a little fucked up the night before. Well, not I. We might have got a little fucked up. I wasn't going fishing. I said, I ain't going to go tomorrow.
I said, I'm going.
Sam and Josh were like, we're going fishing.
We're going to Harlan.
Yeah, they caught their limit. They were good.
Oh, dude, we pounded out some fish on that. And Sam caught a 25-incher that we let
25, big cat, a bunch of big cats.
Oh, yeah, we caught a bunch of kitty cats in there, too.
Oh, my God. Look at this Wendy's commercial. Honey butter chicken biscuit.
I could eat one of those.
Get me some of those right now.
Yeah. But anyways, back on Harlan, though. Like, that was my first time on that lake, too. And I was able to break that down a little bit differently because
it was similar. It was more similar to what you're used to.
Yeah, it was a lot more similar to what I'm used to. Elwood was just I felt like I was on Mars, but this was different. And so Sam and I were having some luck, and then I was like, all right, let's just cruise the lake, see what we see, and just mark some points and circle back to him. And so that's what I did. And Sam could probably hop on here if he was on here, but he's not. He's going to go talk to his girlfriend or something. But I idled over the spot, and I said, we need to come back here later and fish this. And we kept graphing. We tried a couple of different spots. We drifted a little bit, but we circled back to that spot, and then we stuck it, and that's where we just hammered them. So that was one of the coolest parts about June. And then we went back the next day with the whole crew, 5 deep in that boat, and we caught a bunch. It was fun. But I guess let's how much time we got left here? Oh, we got half.
Yeah,
we're about halfway through.
10, 15, yeah.
So, do you want me to take over and talk a little bit about the fishing experience?
Why don't you? You're a professional here.
I guess it's my wheelhouse now. So, what we're doing now is, like Hunter said, we're running day trips until we can offer the all-inclusive in the spring. So, right now, I am currently living in Kansas City still. So, if you book a trip with me, it's a day trip. I don't have any lodging options. So, right now, I'm able to offer trips in Kansas on Clinton, Melbourne, and Pomona reservoirs. And what we can do is target crappie, walleye, white bass, and wipers. And those are all full and half-day trips, day rates. Now, once we get into Nebraska, that'll be completely different. And I'm really excited about that. What you can expect is we're going to be going out, and we're actually going to be getting a new guide boat.
Oh, you had to say that. We're unsure of the brand.
We don't know what we're doing. But we are going to
be
be getting an upgrade to what I've got. Like, what I've got's going to work.
We're looking for top of the line.
We're definitely looking to have a rig that's suitable for every day and every condition. And guiding groups of up to 4 people. So that's another thing that we're going to be in the process of improving upon before we launch the 3-day all-inclusive trips is we're going to have a boat that's capable to take people out any day of the week, any weather condition, and we're going to be able to fish. And so that's going to be a thing that can really help us out tremendously in the future too. So what we'll do is we'll go out. We'll go probably just target whatever species is hot at that time of year, or if you guys book a trip and you say, hey, I want to go catch crappie, or hey, I want to go catch walleye. We can do our best to catch those target species, but you have to really keep in mind that the time of year really dictates. You come here in
August and you want to catch big walleye, you're going to catch white bass and you're going to like it. You're going to catch white bass, crappie, and wipers, and you're going to like it.
Yeah. Walleye
are hard. There's a thermocline. They're not active. They alternate their patterns. They're well unpredictable. Unlike in June and May and a little bit of July when you're like, yep, right there, that mud flat, that rock pile, that structure.
That's where they're at.
Jigging a crawl.
I think that's something that a lot of the general public doesn't quite understand is that a lot of these fish species that we target, there's particular times of year when your best chances of catching those fish are. So when I tell people to book a walleye trip, I would say you want to book a walleye trip between basically post-spawn period.
Yeah, mid-April.
Mid-April to the end of June. That is your time to go really.
If you want to catch
meat run walleye trips.
Yes, sir.
Meat run walleye trips is the mid-April to the end of June.
In Nebraska.
Now, that's not saying you can't catch them other times of the year. It's just not as easy, or you know what I mean. It's just not the time of year. It's just like how everybody thinks spring is crappie season, right? Yeah. But I tell everybody, my favorite time to catch crappie is in the fall and winter. I could care less about spring crappie, personally. I'd rather go catch walleye in the spring and then go catch crappie in the winter and fall. That's just my personal preference.
Absolutely.
So if I had to give us a year calendar outlook of what the guide season would look like, it'd be like that first quarter is you can get your spawning crappie, you can get your walleye. Your spring is just kind of everything, right? You never know what you're going to get. All the fish are moving shallow.
Yeah. Wipers, walleye, white bass, you catch crappie.
You'll catch everything.
It's literally
you'll catch everything.
Smorgasbord.
But then you get into the kind of July period, and that's when you're going to start targeting your white bass and your wipers. Once that water temp gets a little bit warmer, the walleye are going to move off a little deeper, and that's when those whites and those wipers are going to become the target species. Now, crappie, we could probably target crappie year-round. Let's be honest. There's times of year where it's better, but crappie are one of those species that we could probably try to target year-round.
You catch them pulling cranks in April, May. You catch them jigging, bobber fishing in May.
Oh, yeah.
And, pre-spawn, you can catch them cranks or you can catch them fan casts. You can catch them any way you want.
Yeah. Crappie's one of those things.
And then at post-spawn is the easiest shit ever.
Oh, my gosh.
Go find your
crappie.
brush. Just find your brush and hammer them.
Oh, my. Sit on top of that and just hammer them out. But, yeah. The seasonality is once we get into July and August, that's kind of like the wiper, white bass time of year. And then once we get back into the fall, the walleye will start moving up a little shallower again. The white bass and the wipers, they're still going to be plenty active. And then the crappie bite's going to start heating up again as I start to get into schools and start chasing shad and feeding up for winter. So when I tell people to book a trip, I tell them, if you come out in the spring and you want to catch a walleye, that's the prime time. If you want to catch wipers and white bass, July and August is prime time. And then after that, we're going into the guide trips for duck and goose and all the rest. So as far as the all-inclusive trips go, we're looking at about half the season is kind of like that springtime, walleye, crappie, and then the back half we're looking more white bass wipers.
Absolutely.
I'd say or crappie. I mean, crappie's year-round, like I said. So if you're looking to book that 3-day trip, take a look at the dates. Books are open right now. If you're like, hey, I want to book, give us a call.
Yeah, and it just at the end of the day, too, it really depends on what you want. We're not going to be offering very many dates in August just because August is tougher.
It's tough.
And here at Whiskey Sloughs, it's not a good trip if we don't think we can fully capitalize on the resources available. I'm not going to take you hunting in October for ducks in early October when I don't think you're going to kill a bunch of ducks.
Yeah.
That's why we do pheasants then. It's just different. We hunt when we hunt. We think we can kill birds. We think the best time's available.
Our job is to put our clients in the best position possible for their target species.
Available. That's correct. And so we're not going to offer that many in August. But listen,
if you're looking to get out on the boat, maybe do a little golfing.
Yeah.
Or
get in on our cast and swing combo. We work some deals out with the local golf courses. Be able to play 18 holes a day. Fish for the morning. Your whole day is booked up. I mean, you leave for fishing at 5:30, get home to the lodge for lunch at 12:30, leave for your tea time by 1:30, and golf from 2 to 6, and come home for dinner waiting for you. I mean, what better answer is that? You drink all day long. If you don't drink,
that'd be a long day.
If you don't drink, you have fun all day long without drinking. If you drink all day and have fun. It's whatever you want, but we're going to take care of your lodging and your meals. We're going to make sure you're having a good time, and then once you get back from both those, if you're not so tired you're ready to go to bed after dinner, we'll party. We've got it going. We're here to have a good time. This lodge is set up for everybody to be able to do what they want and when they want. Have a couple of groups in. You want to go fishing? You want to go partying? You can do whatever. If you're tired of fishing, you want to go to bed, but the other group wants to party, we'll party downstairs. Y'all go to bed. No issues.
Yeah.
We set this place up to be able to have everybody comfortable all at the same time.
That's right.
Best thing is, too, when you go fishing, it's going to be such a good time. The cast swing combo is probably
I think it's going to be
the best combo we offer. It's going to be because, I mean, if you think about it, most of these courses you're talking $80 to $100 to play for the weekend or play for the day. A couple $100 for the weekend plus all your hotels and everything. count all that together, well, shit, by then you're already damn near half the price, 3/4 of the price of the cast swing combo.
Roll in a boat payment,
Exactly.
insurance,
Exactly.
rod. Oh, also with these trips, all inclusive. 100% all inclusive.
100%.
Just bring a valid fishing license.
Yeah,
and
we're gonna
hop
have
in
your
the boat.
fish vacuum sealed and ready to go home with you.
Or
Cook
if we want to fish, if you want to fish fry, I'm sure we could definitely make that happen.
Whatever you guys want. And that's the thing too, is as we've kind of grown here, it started off as a duck hunting company. We didn't do turkeys, we didn't do pheasants, we did teal dove, big old break in the season, then duck, goose, snow goose, and done.
Yep.
Now then the next year we did teal dove, duck, goose. We did teal dove, duck, goose, snow goose, turkey. And then the next year we did teal dove, pheasants, duck, goose, snow goose, pheasants, turkeys.
Yeah.
Because with the CSA, we can hunt pheasants September 1 to March 30th or something of the sort.
Mm-hmm.
Now, teal dove, pheasants, duck, goose, snow goose, turkeys, fishing, and then back into teal dove. This lodge will be able to run year-round, and it'll be perfect.
I think that's going to be good for everybody. I really do. I think having clients around year-round will do everybody good because it gives us an opportunity to keep this place running to where it's always being upkept, it's always being cleaned, it's always being...
And one step better every day.
Yeah, exactly. And so I think this is going to be a really exciting chapter for us, and I'm really looking forward to it because... I mean, there's only one way to go at this point, and that's up.
Yeah. Get with the right people. Work with the right people, and the only direction you're going is the upward direction.
That's right.
But I'll tell you what, if you do want to book a fishing trip, I would get with us now. We're going to start booking up
You
all
can call
of our
or
dates.
text me at 308-627-2354.
I can't believe you remembered that.
I got that memorized now.
We're starting to book dates right now from the time this episode drops all the way until we're full. Probably be somewhere around mid-January, early February, we'll be filled up. So if you want to get in, I'd get in with us now. Until then, let's have some fun. Let's book some fishing trips. Other than that, if you're interested in following us on socials, it'll be at Whiskey Sloughs everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Check out all the videos. Check out the first episode of The Guide Life, which is going to be airing very soon, or might have already aired by the time this podcast drops. It'll be awesome. It's going to be a great thing we've got going here.
He's talking about the YouTube series, by the way.
YouTube series. If you're interested in booking a hunt, call Grant, 308-224-7289. Website's whiskeysloughs.com. If you have any questions, send us an email. Give us a call. Anything that we can do to help. Appreciate you all tuning in. We'll catch y'all on the next episode. See ya.